Welcome back. My name is Becky from thehomesteadnurse.com. Today I'm going to be prepping some bananas to hopefully make them yellow. I harvested, well, we had a storm. I think it was a category 1 hurricane. I think was it called Dorothy or Debbie, that just passed, and my rack of bananas that I had, which I'll show you a picture of them, they were getting nice and plumped, and out of, I don't know, over 10 racks that I've had on my banana trees that all have died from disease, these are the only ones that have actually survived enough to plump up, and they fell after the storm passed. So I went ahead and I cut the bananas from the banana tree, and now I am harvesting. So I put my bananas in my little gorilla cart here. A lot of them are still pretty small. Looks like on the back side that they were still kind of stick looking ones, but the majority of them on the other side have plumped up, as you see. These are the black dots that I've seen in the past bananas that I've had to where they have died, and I'm not sure what this disease is, but I'm still learning about bananas. I'm definitely not an expert about growing them, and I am learning as I grow, obviously. But these are the bananas that I've harvested here that they kind of fell out from this rack anyway. Some of them are cracked, as you can see there. So the ones that have fallen out, I've just put them in my basket here, and then I'm trying to cut them, if I can, in to just keep them together like this, so then I can hopefully put them in a place where they can ripen. So I got a good amount of bananas. Some of them are cracked, but we'll see how good they will be after a couple of days. I'm hoping that they will ripen. This is just pretty much an experiment. Some of them were black, like here there was some dead ones. So I'm just cutting, well, this is the rack, so I'm just cutting them in a way where I can keep them together. So here I'm just cutting this piece off so I can keep these bananas together like that. It's kind of weird looking banana right there, but there's 3 good ones right here. You can see them that are connected. So the ones that are pretty thick, which are these right here, this is a good rack, I'm going to cut to where I can keep them together. So that's what I'm doing here. I'll just cut a little bit and break it off. Yep, there we go. There we go. This little cute little rack of bananas. Sorry, it's just so sunny. There we go. There we go. These look pretty plumped. A little rack here with bananas. I'm gonna put this in my basket. So I'm just gonna keep going and cut. I don't know about these finger ones. They're not really plumped like the rest, but I'll keep them just like the others, just in case. I mean, maybe if anything, I can make some green banana recipe. I follow Transforming Florida Yards, Amanda Pike in Jupiter, Florida, and she's definitely has a lot of recipes dealing with green banana, so I'm gonna see what type of recipes that she has on her Facebook page. I definitely recommend following her, Transforming Florida Yards. I have her book. It's an amazing book, really. Actually, I'll put that resource down in the description box so you can take a look at it and get it if you like. I really recommend you do. But this is this little mini rack that's not really so big, but I'm getting a good amount. It's pretty heavy. of bananas here. It's quite easy to just chop off some of the bananas. These are bad over here. This one's cracked a lot over here, but it's okay. I'm still gonna cut as much as I can to keep them together. There we go. It's cracked on that side too. Okay. And then this is almost done here. There's one loner banana right over here. Keep that intact. Pretty cool. And then this one over here. And then these, not looking too hot, but I will just keep them just to see what happens. Not the one that's bad. I'm trying to cut that one off there. Okay, just kind of see what happens there. Just not waste a bunch. And just come off. And then this last one over here. Pretty much if they were all plump, that's how I would harvest them anyways. Little clumps here. So this is like a perfect little mini green banana. Oh, cute. All right, there goes my rack of bananas. Now I'm just gonna throw this to the banana trees just for more, you know, just feeding the soil. There's my moringa trees looking so beautiful. Can't believe this was a single seed that I planted. Look how big that trunk is. Like, look how big. I can't even wrap my whole. This was a seed. I grew this tree from seed. Isn't that so cool? It grows so fast. These are all my banana trees. And that's where it fell. So I'll just throw that in there. So definitely have to cut the banana trees that have produced since they are dead, and there's a lot of them that are dead. I just haven't had the time to cut them down. I don't see any racks, even though it'd be late in the year anyways, because they would need about a good amount of time, about 8 to 9 months, I think, to grow bananas. But yeah. I gathered all my bananas and brought them inside. Then I took out my giant lunch bags that I got at Walmart. These are just plain paper bags. You can pretty much get them anywhere in your local Walmart, maybe dollar store, I'm not sure, but paper bags are the easiest, I would think, bags to use when you're trying to change the color of fruit, just so the ethylene gas can circulate inside and also provide some air for the fruit. So right now I'm just placing all of my little bunches of bananas that I created outside into the bags one by one. I wasn't trying to stuff them as much as I could, just trying to give them some space and making sure that they all fit, and didn't want to use so many bags. And as you see, paper rips, so just be careful when you're just placing all your bags. Now the whole point of this is to get these green bananas hopefully turning yellow in a couple of days. It might take a week or two as well, just depending on how green your fruit is. I kind of stopped and looked at my bananas, just gave them a good look over and seeing which ones actually were more plump than square. Some of them did have slits in them, which kind of sucks because I just know they're just going to get moldy and not really, be edible, but I just am so happy that I have a good amount of bananas that are plump, that can potentially be bananas we can eat. Now after all my bananas are in my paper bags, I date it. So August 6th is when I placed all the bananas in the bags to hopefully turn yellow. So let's see how long this takes. I went ahead and showed you the next couple weeks. Today is August 17th, so from August 6th to August 17th, it took that long to see some color other than yellow. I mean green, for my bananas to turn yellow. As you see here, they were kind of brown, and some of them did have mold like this one, which is unfortunate, so I had to toss a lot of them out. Some of them were good to go, some of them still a little green. I feel like I should have probably looked in the bags maybe 2 or 3 days earlier to see if I can prevent the mold, which, I mean, I think when it comes to these bananas, a lot of them did, like I said, have slits in them and were open, so I think that's what was causing that to happen. But I was looking a little bit earlier and they were still green, so it's pretty much like a sweet spot of when to actually look at your bananas. But right now I can just say, but that's an overview of what all my bananas in my paper bags look like. A lot of them, I think we'll say half and half, were bad / good. So I did get to eat some and enjoy, so that was worth it. It just took a little bit longer than I expected with them turning yellow. So that's the inventory. Now just taking a glance at them all, I was looking for like the best one. I think this one is a good example of a great banana that is harvestable and edible and yellow enough to eat. Now my daughter was filming this for me, of me peeling my first homegrown banana, so that was sweet. But yes, you can see it here. Banana was ready and it was so good and sweet. It wasn't bad at all, and I definitely enjoyed it myself.
How does it taste?
It was yummy.
How does it taste?
Good. Me and my daughter had a bunch of bananas. They are smaller, so they're easy to kind of indulge, so kind of beware if you do have homegrown bananas. They're just so delicious, and we were just so excited to have our own bananas that we grew. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay well, friends.